Welcome to episode 3 of Out of Bounds. Today we're going to do a recap of Monday, October 25th. So me and Jacob, we watched quite a few games yesterday, and we're just going to go ahead and pick our 3 favorite games. So I think me and Jacob are unanimous in deciding that the Celtics and the Hornets game was the best game of the night. It went to overtime. Jason Tatum went off, had 41.7 rebounds and 8 assists, also had a block. And, he shot pretty effectively from the field, 50%. I like to see it. Jaylen Brown's been playing good this season. 30 points in this game, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. And the Celtics look like a really good cohesive unit. Jacob, what did you take from this game?
Yeah, it was a really good another final OT game. Jason Tatum actually played well today, too. He had, a 50-50, 100 performance, 50% from the field and 50 from 3, and then 100% free throw. 28 shots for 41. I think that's awesome. Also 7 boards and 8 assists, as well as Robert Williams III had 16 boards. I really can't go unnoticed. Without them, they definitely wouldn't have been able to make it that far.
Yeah, he also had 3 blocks as well, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we definitely have to point out that the Hornets have been very, very good this year. I mean, I think they're 3-1. This was their first loss. And the fact that it went into overtime and they had to lose that way proves how good this young team is. I mean, me and Jacob, we watched this game for just a little bit yesterday, and we saw a nasty highlight from LaMelo Ball behind the head pass to Miles Bridges for the slam. And Jacob, I think Miles Bridges has been playing very well this season. He was voted as the NBA Player of the Week, and although I don't think he really deserves to be the Player of the Week, I mean, in this game he had 25 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. And over the whole season in 3 games, he's averaging 25 points and 8.5 rebounds. So Miles Bridges might be a name to look out for most improved player this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely second that. I think John Morant deserves a week because he had, 2 40-plus performances, that crazy block when he levitated in the air. But, I mean, I think Miles is also a good contender for Player of the Week.
Yeah, so I think we've wrapped up this game, the Hornets and the Celtics. So we're going to go ahead and move into the game that I think Jacob cares the most about. We have the Bucks and the Pacers. I'm going to let you start this one off, Jacob. What are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, well, Giannis went off again, 30 points, 10 boards, 9 assists. I really wish he got that 10th one, but, it can't always be like that. Played really well. We still don't have our Brook Lopez, our center. I don't know what's going on with that. And then Grayson Allen as well. He had 19 points, a good career high for him. Season high, not career. He shot, from the 3, 4 for 9, which is amazing. He's the team's definitely facilitating the ball to him and asking him to shoot. We do need that. Also, George Hill is going pretty well. It's hard to see him with how old he is, but yeah, I'm really surprised by how good he did.
Yeah, Grayson Allen's played good. I want to point out he had the 3rd highest most minutes played in this game. And another thing I want to point out, I saw one of your tweets the other day, Jacob, that Pat Connaughton has been playing center basically for the Bucks without. Pat Connaughton played very nice in this game as well, 13 points and 7 rebounds. And you said in the previous video, like anything over like 5 points for Pat Connaughton is very good. So he seems like he's contributing a lot this year, especially in the absence of what's his name, Dante DiVincenzo. So I like that.
Yeah.
But one thing I actually want to ask you as well, I'm looking at Jordan Nwora this season, and in this game he only had 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. So not a bad stat line, but he only shot 37% from the field. This season he's averaging 10.5 points and 5.3 rebounds. Jacob, I'm trying to see what his shooting percentage is, but I can't find that on the season. But I just got to ask you because it seems like Bucks fans are either in or out on Jordan Nwora. So what do you think about him?
Yeah, I'm definitely a Nwora hater. I think he's playing a lot better with 3 assists and the 4 boards. Funny thing is, whenever Sandro gets to play, it looks like Nwora's always taking his boards to try to pad his stats. His shooting isn't the best this year. It was a lot better last year, of course. But I think if he can get that up, he could be a good off-the-bench player like he is right now. I just wish he has the Kobe mentality where just whenever he gets the ball, he wants to shoot it right away. I just don't like that for our Bucks team because we're definitely like a down and pass it out or give it to Giannis. I think he does way too much.
Yeah, the Bucks are still 3rd place in the East. I think they're 3-1 right now or 2-1. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, still a good season. And the last thing I would like to point out for this game was Chris Duarte on the other team. Not a crazy game. Points, 5 boards, 1 assist. Chris Duarte has looked very, very good this year to me as a rookie. When he was drafted, I was like, wow, this guy really got drafted in the lottery. Like, I had no faith in Chris Duarte, and he's come out with a burner. hitting every single jump shot. He looks very controlled when he's dribbling the ball. That's something I mentioned to Jacob when we were watching the game the other day. He power dribbles very nice, and he's very controlled with it. And he's just a bucket getter. So I think Chris Duarte could be a sneaky pick for Rookie of the Year, and maybe not even a sneaky pick, because right now he's averaging almost 20 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and 2 assists. So, I mean, he might be a lock for Rookie of the Year. I know it's a weekend, and that might be an overstatement, but let's go ahead and move into our last game that we thought was the best game of the week, or not the week, sorry, the day. We have the Bulls and the Raptors. The Bulls are 4-0 now, Jacob. I mean, I did not expect the Bulls to be this good. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, they're really good, of course, with Lonzo. He double, if not last game, the game before, but he comes out with another 15 points, 3 boards, 5 assists. Also, Zach LaVine, he's freaking crazy right now. I think it's the same one that Lonzo got the triple-double, but he only scored like 6 points in the first half, and the second half came out with 30-something points. So they're definitely playing well. I do want to say that the 4 teams they faced, all combined, they are 2-9. So I don't want to say it's overrated that they're 4-0. I think they could have actually gotten that with any other good teams, but I'm not going to take that 4-0 to heart and say that they're going to be like top 4 or 5 seed in the conference.
Yeah, I understand that point of view, as the Bulls haven't really played anybody of a quality record. I do want to point out, though, that the Raptors are actually a very good team. Fred VanVleet this game had 15 points and 17 assists. That is insane. He also had 2 steals and 6 boards. So, I mean, Freddie VanVleet was all over the court. OG Anunoby, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. And on the year, he's averaging 18, 6, and about 2.5, which is a little less than I thought OG would be able to do this season. But the last person I kind of want to touch on is Scotty Barnes, the rookie for the Raptors. He's been very exciting this season. He's averaged 17 points, 8.5 boards, and about an assist and a half. And coming from the 4th overall pick, a lot of people were saying he's not a scorer. He can't score. And I think he's proving a lot of people wrong in that regard. But I think that's everything we have to touch on with the Bulls and the Raptors. So those are our thoughts on the 3 best games that we watched yesterday on Monday, October 25th. And we're going to come right back at you tomorrow with another video where our thoughts on the top 3 games on Tuesday, October 26th.